Namaste and a very good evening to all of you. Prakramika Vocational Institute, fondly is known as PVI, welcomes you all for a very special event today. The inauguration of Muditha Kreative School and facilitation function for our three young champions who underwent personality development program. So as usual, we begin the function by invoking the blessings of God by lighting the lamp. I request our chief guests, Dr. Sandeep Marwah, sir, and distinguished guests and beloved participants to join the virtual lighting of the lamp. So may I request the IT team to do the needful.
Of course. Thank you, IT team. Thank you, IT team. Indian music is always regarded as one of the best in the world due to its unique patterns and style. It has produced the best technical and natural singers in the field. Here come Mr. Karthik with the song to set the tone for today's event. Mr. Karthik Kumar, affiliated with autism, sings in Tamil, Hindi, Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada, Punjabi, and English. He can play keyboard and guitar. He knows over 2,000 songs from Bamburi. Karthik has a talent to correctly identify and sing the song even if you play any track from the song. He has also released albums in Hindi and Tamil. Over to you, Mr. Karthik. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Hello, can everybody hear me?
Yes, Raji.
I'm just going to play the track for it. Please let me know if you can hear it, if it is audible.
Sure.
Thanks.
कुछ ऐसा करके दिखा खुद खुश हो जाए खुदा आशाएं खिले दिखी उम्मीदें हंसे दिखी अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ
हाँ पागलपन है
कुछ भी आशाएं खिले दिखी उम्मीदें हंसे दिखी अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ
Wonderful.
Thank you, Mr. Karthik. Your song was mesmerizing and awesome. I now call upon the Director of Prakramika Vocational Institute, Dr. Gayatri Narasimhan, to give welcome address to the gathering.
Thank you, Miss Saloni. Sandeep sir wanted to tell something. Yes, Sandeep sir.
I say very well sung. The song was too good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Karthik has been singing so well, and he's been giving a lot of performances. And the singers in this particular program, they're all really a versatile singers. And Raji has been working so hard behind Karthik, I must say. And Raji, you've been doing a marvelous job. Proud of seeing such mothers.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Yes, pata nahi.
Thank you, Miss Saloni. Namaste and a very good evening to all of you. I'm pretty excited to welcome you all for the 2-in-1 program, the inaugural of Muditha Kreative Skool and Felicitation function for the batch of Personality Development Program, or rather the modeling course conducted by Prakramika Vocational Institute with the support of Mrs. Vinodhini Krishnamoorthy. Both are our dream come true events. First, let me extend a very warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Sandeep Marwah sir, founder of Noida Film City and Marwah Studios, Chancellor of AAFT University of Media and Arts, and the Joint Institute of Media, Film and Television. It is quite evident from the achievements and multiple roles that Dr. Sandeep Marwah sir plays that he is an extremely busy person. At the same time, we found sir to be very simple and kind-hearted, to devote time to grace our function in spite of his hectic schedule. Sir, your presence gives us great motivation and encouragement. Thank you so much. On behalf of PBI family, we extend our heartfelt welcome to you, sir. I also extend a warm welcome to Mrs. Vinodhini Krishnamoorthy, a beauty queen who has represented herself in international pageants and a resource person for the Personality Development Program. I also welcome all my well-wishers, my mentors, our young champions from Prakramika family, and their parents, the super moms and dads. Their trust in us has spurred us to keep progressing in what we do. A warm welcome to each and everyone. Let me quickly recap the journey of Prakramika Vocational Institute, which was founded by me in Chennai, India in 2014, with a vision to give meaning to the life of children and adults with special needs by providing free education and training to them, their parents and caregivers, and to show the world their capabilities, only their capabilities. During the 8 years of journey, we at Prakramika had successfully trained scores of neurodiverse children, their parents and caregivers through vocational training, their skill development courses, both in India and in Oman. At the same time, not willing to stop imparting training alone, we have taken up the next challenge to get them employed at different workplaces also. With the help of organizations and humanitarians, we are working on that front. We have some success stories, but of course, we have a long way to go. Another important step we have taken is to identify certain focused areas like data entry and IT and graphic designing, where a lot of scope for these children. So we have established sister concerns like Emplusive Center and Impact. Today, we are going to launch another one, Muditha Kreative School. We want to identify and diversify more such areas. To identify and we want to create more such pipelines, I must say. In fact, from the current online, we want to bring in, we want to rather switch to the physical establishment where we wish to give opportunity to for the children to choose what they want rather than what is given to them. Now, what is happening is, whatever we give, they are taking, but that shouldn't come. They should come to our institute and they must choose what they want, like any other neurotypical children, like how they go to universities, like how they go to the college. So this is our dream, this is our ultimate goal, which we are longing for and which we are looking forward to achieve this big task. We need the support of the community and humanitarians, of course, like Dr. Sandeep Marwah sir. We are confident possible and achievable, and we will be able to play our role to have a very, very inclusive society one day. It is not just my achievement alone. There are so many people involved, so many people who have guided me, who have supported me, who have stood behind me, who have stood with me, who have guided me, and who have given me that helping hand in all my endeavors to make this dream a success. I really, from bottom of my heart, I thank each and every one. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all for this milestone event from Prakramika Vocational Institute. A warm welcome to each and everyone. Your blessings to move ahead, to achieve more and more in this sector. Over to you, Ms. Amoga, to continue with the proceedings.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Gayatri ma'am. Namaste and good evening to everyone. Today we are immensely happy to have with us an icon of India and a renowned international media personality. Yet he is a simple man with a vision. I am extremely delighted to introduce our chief guest of the evening, Dr. Sandeep Marwah. Dr. Sandeep Marwah, with 7 world records in his kitty, stands distinct as the founder of Noida Film City and Marwah Studios. He is the founder of AAFT, which is one of the 10 best film schools in the world. As the producer of the largest number of short films in the world, he has been associated with several feature films, television programs, and amateur training films, felicitated with over 900 national and international awards for his contribution to the world of cinema. He has trained over 20,000 media students, 20,000 media students from 145 countries. As Global Cultural Minister, he heads over 100 national and international media in social organizations besides being president of the International Chamber of Media and Entertainment Industry. At present, he is the chancellor of AAFT University of Media and Arts. He has been nominated as National Chairman for Media and Entertainment Committee in Ministry of Consumer Affairs and Public Distribution, Government of India. He is also on the board of AICTE, All India Council of Technical Education, Ministry of Education, Government of India. I call upon Ms. Sakila Narasimhan, the founder of Muditha Kreative Skool, to give a quick brief and invite our esteemed chief guest for the inaugural.
Thank you, Ms. Amoga. Namaste and a very good evening to all of you. I am highly thrilled today to get the blessings of many elders present here as I step into the world of social entrepreneurship. Very, very briefly, let me trace the journey for the launch of Muditha Kreative Skool. As you can guess, my work with neurodiverse children draws inspiration from my mother, Dr. Gayatri Narasimhan, having watched her passionate work for so many years. My serious work with neurodiverse children started with taking the responsibility of teaching graphic design module in the Skillfest program of Prakramika Vocational Institute. I was really astounded to see their potential and their creativity after teaching the basics of graphic designing to several children and adults. We realized that graphic designing is one area which offers tremendous learning scope and job opportunities for neurodiverse children. Further, we also want to diversify into other related areas like product designing and animation. To achieve this goal in a focused manner, we thought it would be better to have a standalone entity, and thus the idea of Muditha Kreative Skool was born. I am extremely happy that Muditha is being inaugurated by the golden hand of a great personality, Dr. Sandeep Marwah, sir. We are immensely indebted and thankful to you, sir, for sparing your precious time today. May I request Dr. Sandeep Marwah, sir, to kindly launch our dreams by inaugurating Muditha Kreative Skool.
Wonderful.
Okay. May I request Dr. Sandeep Marwah, sir, to kindly announce the launch of Muditha.
Wonderful. What a pleasure to be here. Let me to start with, I hereby launch the Muditha Kreative Skool. My heartiest congratulations to each and everyone present here.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. Tell me when I have to speak, then I'll start.
May I request Dr. Sandeep Marwah, sir, to kindly address this August gathering.
Yeah, good evening. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. What a pleasure to be here this evening with all of you. let me start with two very important and my favorite lines. कि सभी दिशाओं से शुभ सुंदर भाव विचार भरे नित अंतर पुण्य धरा बन जाए स्वर्ग ये मेरे यत्नों से करुणा कर. What I'm trying to tell you here, whether it is north, south, east or west, whether you are in India or abroad, whether you are on the top of the hill or you're standing at a seashore, whether you are in a lush green garden and looking at some colorful flowers, or maybe looking at the most beautiful woman on earth. The fact is, there are two things which are much more beautiful than what you can see with your naked eyes. And these two things are your thinking and your feelings. And the best part is that both the things are right within you. You don't even need eyes for that. On this very auspicious day, let's pray. Hey Lord, give me good thinking, give me good feelings so that I can do good deeds. And through my good karmas, I would love to convert this earth into heaven. This is what I believe. I'm sure you will also believe in the same. Let me take this wonderful opportunity to extend my heartiest thanks to Dr. Gayatri for inviting me here and giving me this beautiful opportunity to be part of this beautiful, well-designed program. I'm thoroughly impressed by the beginning, by the songs, by the presentation. Oh my God, it looks as if all are professional here and they're doing so well. They're talking so well, up to the mark, and in such a wonderful words you've been using. I'm very happy because I would love to refer the name of Chinmay Joshi, who has sent me this beautiful kurtas and a beautiful piece of jewelry by Advait, who has done so well, and a beautiful poster which I received from Zeba. So let me extend my heartiest thanks to these three very creative students who have impressed me in the first go. And trust me, I couldn't say no to Dr. Gayatri when I saw these three very important things, and I have kept them very safely in my drawer because they are now very precious to me. Well, my dear friends, I'm so impressed by each and every thing what you have sent to me. Well, coming back to the subject, let me take this also opportunity to praise Dr. Gayatri for getting into this kind of activity. And when I am talking about thinking good and working good and feeling good, I think Dr. Gayatri herself is a wonderful example today for the phrase which I have quoted to you. Well, as far as students are concerned, let me tell you, my dear friends, everyone knows the alphabet, but today I would love to give you a different meaning of the alphabets. When I say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, yes, everyone on this earth, they know this basic English alphabet, but there is a beautiful meaning behind all these alphabets. When I say A stands for not apple. For me, it stands ambitious. You have to be ambitious in life. You have to think big. You have to dream big. You have to plan big and think what you would love to be, what you would like to be, because Almighty helps those people who plan for themselves. There's a very old proverb, God helps those who help themselves. So if you're thinking big, if you're thinking nice, God will also come forward to support you in fulfilling your dreams. That's what I have realized in all these years of my working. When I say B stands for belief. B stands for the trust, what you have to create. You have to trust your parents. You have to trust your teachers. You have to trust your institution. You have to trust your friends. Very important, because that if you have that trust, you will be developing a wonderful friendship with all the people around you. And that's what is needed. Develop that kind of a belief in each other and make this world a beautiful place to live in. When I say C stands for commitment. It's very important to stick to what you say. It is very important to stick to what you do. and that commitment is somehow missing from the society. And I think it's needed, my dear friends, and develop that a sense of commitment to each other. And I'm sure you will be a better person. You feel better. You feel confident. And that's what is needed. C also stands for communication. And I think I'm very happy to learn that Dr. Gayatri has kept a beautiful a course on personality development. And that's also a very important part of communication, because you are in a position then to express yourself better. When I say D, D stands for discipline and D stands for determination. Develop a sense of discipline within you. A disciplined student is always, he will learn more, he will do more, he will progress more. That's what I believe in, and that's what I have realized in all these years. A D also stands for a very strong determination. Develop that kind of a sense within you that I have to complete my job. I have to do something better. I have to work better. I have to be better than yesterday. If you will start working on your own self, you will be a fantastic person one good day. When I say E, E stands for entertainment, E stands for excitement, E stands for energy, E stands for enthusiasm, my dear friends. So it's very important to enjoy life. E is a very important letter today in our life. So always give time to yourself to enjoy, do what you like, as Dr. Gayatri has just mentioned, and even Akhila has so well mentioned a minute back, that we want them to do what they want to do. And that's what is the real entertainment. And then when I say F, F means focus. Start thinking, putting little strain on your brain and working on that. Yes, I want to be this person. I want to be an artist. I want to play or in a drama. I want to paint a painting. Develop that kind of a focus within yourself, and I'm sure you will be able. I'm so happy to listen to one of the students who has sung so well. I mean, it was sounding as one of them, as if master, some music master is singing a song. So well said. And that's, you have to be focused also. And when I say G, G stands for goal. Develop some small goals for your own self, and you will see that you have started achieving a lot of things in your life. And last but not the least, H stands for being human. Whatever you are doing today, whatever A to G I'm talking, it's only useful when you are a good human being. If you're a good human being, then trust me, nobody can stop you to be a nice person, to be a big person, to be a successful person in life. With all these words, I once again extend my heartiest thanks to Dr. Gayatri for inviting me here and giving me this beautiful opportunity to be part of this beautiful, well-designed program. God bless you all, and whatever little assistance, whatever little help I can do for this institution, I would definitely be a part of it. My heartiest congratulations to each and everyone on the opening of such a wonderful, another organization under the name and banner of Muditha. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. That was truly encouraging words. I mean, the beautiful definition of this alphabets and your support to us, it really means a lot. Of course, I would definitely, the whole PBI family will agree, this support will definitely encourage us to move forward, to march ahead, to make this world a better place to live. Thank you so much, sir, for this encouraging word. And definitely with your blessings today, Muditha, my daughter, she's just finishing her 12th grade. I'm sure she will work towards this inclusive society. Thank you, sir. So with your blessings again, we will move ahead with our second leg of the program, the Personality Development Felicitation Program. For this, to move ahead, I request Mr. Amia to kindly proceed with the second leg of the program. Over to you, Mr. Amia.
Dr. Gayatri ma'am, before Amia takes over, may we have the gratitude certificate?
A gratitude certificate would be after the felicitation function.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste and good evening, everyone. We are now moving on to the second part of today's program. Our young professional of personality development program are very excited for the felicitation. Before we get into the program, Mr. Devansh is waiting to entertain us with his song. Mr. Devansh Chandra is very good singer with autism. He is also a TEDx performer. He has performed in big stages and his won several important awards and competitions without any formal training. Recently, in March 2022, he received Mahadevi Verma's Smriti Saman Award 2022, Padma Bhushan Mahadevi Verma's birth anniversary, regarding his seeing talent. He is now being trained by the Bollywood music director Anand Milinji. Over to Devansh.
Hello everyone. Hello sir. Namaskar. So Devansh is going to see Saiya song.
हीरे मोती मैं ना चाहूं, मैं तो चाहूं संगम तेरा, मैं तो तेरी सैया तू है मेरा सैया सैया तू जो छू ले प्यार से आराम से मर जाऊं, आजा चंदा बाहों में, तुझ में ही गुम हो जाऊं, मैं तेरे नाम में खो जाऊं, सैया सैया मेरे दिल खुशी से झूमे गाए रोते, पल पल मुझे डुबाए जाते जाते, तुझे जीत जीत हारूं, ये प्राण प्राण वारू, हाय ऐसा मैं निहारूं, तेरी आरती उतारूं, तेरे नाम से जुड़े हैं सारे नाते। सैया सैया बन के माला प्रेम की तेरे तन पे झर झर जाऊं, बैठूं नैया प्रीत की संसार से तर जाऊं, मैं तेरे प्यार से तर जाऊं। सैया सैया ये नरम नरम नशा है बढ़ता जाए, कोई प्यार से घुंघटियां देता उठाए। अब बाबरा हुआ मन जग हो गया है रोशन, ये नई नई सुहागन हो गई है तेरी जोगन, कोई प्रेम की पुजारन मंदिर सजाए। सैया 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 हीरे मोती मैं ना चाहूं, मैं तो चाहूं संगम तेरा, मैं ना जानूं तू ही जाने, मैं तो तेरी तू है मेरा, मैं ना जानूं तू ही जाने, मैं तो तेरी तू है मेरा, मैं तो तेरी। तू है मेरा। थैंक यू।
Super, super, fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Devansh, for your captivation song. Namaste, good evening, everyone. I am Arjun Krishna. Here I am delighted to introduce our resource person for personality development program of PBI, Mrs. Vinodhini Krishnamoorthy. Mrs. Vinodhini Krishnamoorthy, a woman who inspires many and follows her passion. A beauty queen who has represented herself in international pageants. She has gained vast knowledge and training from well-known fashion professionals across the world. She has won prestigious title from Mrs. Worldwide 2019 in Singapore and Mrs. India Worldwide International 2018 in Greece. A beauty is not only to look beautiful, but blends her past success and experience on international stages in modeling and pageantry and service as a pageant coach, training and grooming pageants in India, Oman and UAE. She mentors and coaches women of all ages to create success and capture the crown. How now I request Mrs. Vinodhini Krishnamoorthy to kindly share her experience of the personality development program.
Thank you so much, Arjun Krishna, for the beautiful introduction. Thank you so much. Not here. Namaste and good evening, everyone. It's a beautiful evening and I'm witnessing such a grand event, I would say. Thank you so much for bringing me here. Congratulations to Akhila on the institute as well. So talking about today, I'm overwhelmed, or I'm so delighted to see so many people attending the event, and a special thanks to Dr. Sandeep Marwah for being here to acknowledge this ceremony of all the hard work these children have put in, actually. So to talk about this event, I would say I would really first express my sincere gratitude to Prakramika Institute and to Akhila and to Dr. Gayatri for approaching me and giving me this opportunity on this platform. Initially, when Gayatri ma'am approached me and told me about this personality development, I never had an experience like this. I have been training people who are very proficient in this manner or very confident, or I have never had an opportunity to train children of this kind. So I was a little hesitant, but the moment I spoke to Gayatri ma'am, the way she told me about how confident and how determined her students are, and when the way she expressed about the parents, how interested they are in the personality development session, I could look nothing beyond what she expressed. So I would really, it was my first experience. And when we started with the first session, I didn't know how to take forward the session, but it was the total support of Gayatri ma'am, which gave me all the strength to take this session forward. Then session by session, I must say it was a wonderful and a mind-blowing experience of these children, giving a complete, they were surrendering themselves completely. You should see their confidence level. They were trying to grasp every minute of what I was saying and trying to make them understand. So I was always worried about the transformation. I was always having questions whether I can bring this kind of a transformation in the children in expressing what a personality development is. But believe me, you have to witness to see what kind of transformation they have gone through from what they had before the session and after the session, which you will soon witness. I would really say that I was very lucky to experience such a lovely session with these three children, Nakul, Samiksha and Jeet. Nakul also had a lot of interest in modeling, and he was had a lot of sportsmanship. So combined together, I'm sure he's got a great personality to show up. Samiksha is a very smart child, and she was very proficient, very clear in her communication, very transparent. And she had the determination and willpower to do things and show. And Jeet was already a model, I would say, because he had already done portfolios and he was already, so a little of polishing and a little of my training has transformed these children. And I would fail in my efforts if I don't mention about their parents, Mrs. Rinku, Mrs. Fatima, and Mrs. Jyoti, who has been like a great support to these children, constantly nurturing them, constantly communicating with me, communicating with the children, and trying to make this whole thing a very fruitful experience. So they would say that, like, what is your greatest fear? Is that you always feel that you are not adequate. They would say, no, all our greatest fear is that we are too powerful beyond. If we are very powerful, we will be, our determination and willpower comes behind that. Yeah. So confidence is a habit we develop every day. And I'm sure now everyone present here has a lot of confidence in themselves, which I could really witness. And I would like to thank each and everyone who was involved in this for such a fascinating journey. And I have no words more to express my gratitude to the entire team. Thank you so much. And back to our MCs.
Thank you, Mrs. Vinodhini Madam. Namaste and good evening. I am Rahul, a PVI student. I am delighted to introduce our young professionals and take you through their portfolio release. First, let me introduce Mr. Jeet Patnaik. Mr. Jeet, a young adult on the spectrum from Pune. Though he has sensory issues and lacks communication skills, it has not stopped him from living and enjoying his life. A swimmer, trail runner, and a nature lover, he enjoys playing football. He makes beautiful handmade paper bags with the help of his mother. Above all, he loves being in front of a camera and he wishes to be a trailblazing model one day. I request the IT team to arrange for portfolio release of Mr. Jeet and confer the certificate of completion. It was an amazing showcase of talent from Mr. Jeet. May I request Mr. Jeet or his parents to share their thoughts?
Am I visible? We are visible properly?
Yes, of course, Fatima ma'am.
Yeah. Very warm namaste to our esteemed chief guest, Gayatri ma'am, and everyone present here. I'm very happy. Actually, I am actually, I just don't know what to say. And so, what do you say? You can say excited to speak a very small journey about us. Then basically about myself, I have to introduce myself. I'm basically from a corporate world. I was a marketing professional before. But after Jeet was born, like it has been a very long journey of ups and downs. I mean, first knowing what autism is, And since today he's a non-verbal child, so communication is his biggest difficulty. So dealing with that, and it has been a long journey of ups and downs for us. And the thing is, like, what I realized with Jeet is, like, whenever we are clicking photos, he's very excited, and he used to like. I mean, he used to like to be photographed, like, and he was very much interested in getting dressed up, and I mean, always trying to put his best foot forward. So I basically am not from the beauty field, so I was having no idea at all about, I mean, how to go about it. So we went along, searched for a photographer who was ready to do a photo shoot with him. And then I realized that he was, because for children with autism, for them, the time to wait and I mean, patiently wait for each and every scene to be done, and for the dress change and things like that. It takes a lot of patience for them. So we did. So when at that point of time, I realized that he's enjoying the photo shoot part of it. So then I approached Gayatri ma'am, and she helped me, and she's really been a blessing. Like, she helped us a lot in the resource person, the right resource person actually. And Vinodhini, I'm really thankful to you. You helped us, groomed us so much, put in a lot of effort. And the end result is with Jeet, you can see, like, before we didn't know what was the grooming part and how to groom him. So now we have learned that, and I'm really, really very, with all the efforts that we have taken, I'm really, really hopeful, and I'm hoping that he is able to follow the path which he likes, which he's dreaming about. And I feel he deserves that chance, that opportunity to be given to him also. That's all I have to say. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Jeet and his parents, for your thoughts. Next, we have Ms. Samiksha Nair. Ms. Samiksha is a vibrant, cheerful young woman of 19 who is fond of music and watching Hollywood movies. She is currently preparing for her grade 12 exams. Through the NIOS board, she has completed her beginner's level in Hindustani classical vocal music. Hardworking, empathetic, and caring are her special qualities. She aspires to become an actor in the future. May I request the IT team to release the portfolio of Ms. Samiksha and confer her with the certificate of completion. I request Ms. Samiksha or her parents to share the experience of the journey of learning.
Thank you, Rahul. A very good evening to all our esteemed guests, Dr. Sandeep Marwah, and a big thanks to Gayatri ma'am and Vinodhini ma'am for making this possible, for giving our children this wonderful opportunity to learn and grow. So this course really, it helps Samiksha to gain confidence and gave a boost to her self-esteem, because she was a bit low on her self-esteem, how to talk, how to be around. And when Vinodhini ma'am took the classes and she made it so simple to them, when she was explaining, like earlier she was totally like, she didn't know what is going to happen and how, but the way she beautifully took along and went along with the children and tried to understand them really made them very comfortable, and I'm really grateful to her for that. So it is Samiksha's dream to act in movies, and everybody here knows that she goes on about it. And this course was a step towards it. I do understand this is a very competitive field, but I am sure that with the right support and understanding, our children can shine through and demonstrate their true potential. Like Gayatri ma'am said right now, when I heard few things stayed with me, she said that we want an institute where the children can come where they want, what they want, not what we can offer. So this is exactly means a vision is like totally, that is what the society needs, the children, just to give them that opportunity and let them like shine through. So I really truly hope that each one of our kids is able to navigate and explore the real world and realize their dreams with the love and support of the entire community. And I would really like to thank Dr. Marwah for the way he explained the alphabet so beautifully, with ending with H, which is to be human. And that is all, like, I feel that here everyone present here would understand, and when we take it out to the world, all our children can shine through. And I would like to say thanks to all the performers and the wonderful compeers today for making this such a beautiful program. Samiksha has been busy, unfortunately, because of her so much.
Thank you, Ms. Samiksha and her parents for sharing your experience. Now, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to our very own Dhoni of PBI, Mr. Nakul Pujara. Mr. Nakul's heart beats for cricket. He is an avid follower of every format of cricket, IPL being his favorite. He dreams of playing for the Indian cricket team one day. He gets inspired by watching movies based on sports like Bhag Milkha Bhag, Iqbal, and of course, MS Dhoni, The Untold Story. He also enjoys exploring new places and going on family holidays. Although his tall, lanky frame doesn't suggest it, but Mr. Nakul is a huge foodie and loves to eat Chinese and South Indian food. He's very religious and a staunch devotee of Sai Baba. Of late, he discovered that he loves modeling, and so let us have a look at his portfolio. Over to the ITT.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले, आशाएं ले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी, आशाएं ले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी।
request Mr. Nakul or his parents to share some insights of the journey on personality development program.
Thank you, Mr. Rahul. A very good evening to respected Marwah sir, Gayatri ma'am, Vinodhini ma'am, and all my dear family and friends who are present here. I am Rinku Pujara, a very proud mom of my brave boy, Nakul. I call him brave because he's continuously fighting an ongoing battle with epilepsy since the last 10 years now. And I am confident that he will emerge a winner. The best part about him is that he never allows his shortcomings to overshadow his interests, especially his love for sports. And by now, we all know that cricket is his lifeline. The other day, Nakul asked me, "Why are we making this portfolio, Mom?" I just showed him a few ads with famous cricketers promoting various products. He didn't need any more explanation. My job was done. He was very cooperative and absolutely terrific during the shoot. Not to mention that he thoroughly enjoyed all the attention that he was getting. In fact, during the shoot, just to make him understand the expected pose, we just showed him a picture of the pose and then he would simply copy it to perfection. It was a huge wow moment for me to see Nakul having such amazing body control. Moreover, he was very excited to see his pictures. A very heartfelt thanks to kind-hearted and inspiring Gayatri ma'am and the gorgeous, confident Vinodhini ma'am for all their efforts in successfully conducting the personality development course. They saw a potential model in Nakul, which I genuinely didn't see earlier. I think we all here at the PVI family have tapped on a new career option of modeling for our young professionals. Dear Marwah sir, they are ready to spread their wings. We request you to believe in their ability to fly and give them an opportunity. As Nakul would say, the ball is in your court, sir. Thank you. Over to Nakul.
Thank you so much, Gayatri Madam, for this lovely award.
A video. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nakul and his parents. I hand over the floor to Dr. Gayatri Madam.
Thank you, Mr. Rahul, for taking us through the portfolio of our young champs. In my decade-long work in the field of special education, I always felt there is a tremendous scope for the special needs community to be better represented in public domain, be it media, arts, or fashion. By God's grace, we got the right resource person, Mrs. Vinodhini Krishnamoorthy, to train our young professionals. I am sure you are all impressed with the tremendous transformation in them. May I request Dr. Sandeep Marwah sir to share his thoughts and bless our young champions. Over to you, Dr. Sandeep Marwah sir.
Thank you, Dr. Gayatri. Once again, I'm recollecting two lines. कि स्वयं विधाता होवे मानव, अंतर में विश्वास जगाओ, चलो न मिटते पद चिन्हों पर, अपने रस्ते आप बनाओ, अपनी आत्म ज्योति पर निर्भर, अपने सूर्य स्वयं बन जाओ. What I'm trying to tell you here, that God has given us all those powers which He possesses Himself. G-O-D, power to generate, power to operate, and power to destroy. It is entirely up to us that which power we would love to use for which purpose. So my dear young friends, let me tell you, you are very creative. You have done extremely well. I have seen now the works of Jeet, the work of Samiksha Nakul, work of Nakul Pujara also, and they have done extremely well. They are handsome, they are good looking, they're intelligent, and their presentation is fantastic. Now, I have to congratulate Dr. Gayatri. I have to congratulate Vinodhini ji, who has put in so much of efforts and and churned out these young, talented boys into a real stars. Trust me. I mean, there is not much to say because everything has been so well presented by these students. But I can only promise you that please, Dr. Gayatri, please send me the recording of this program, and I would love to broadcast the whole recording on my television station, which is mstv.co.in. And it is available to the whole world, and let people see that how these students have done commendably well and how they have been taken care by this beautiful center. And Vinodhini ji and Dr. Gayatri has put in so much of efforts. And obviously, the parents' role is fantastic and that's the reason that they have done so well. And last but not the least, I can only say that life is full of problems, trust me, whatever condition you are in on this earth. And for everyone it is, कि विभासित कर गगन भूतल, तिमिर को ज्योति देता चल, निराशा के अंधेरे को मिटा दे ले प्रभंजन बल, कहीं पूनम अमावस्या, कहीं उलझन, कहीं फिसलन, कहीं कांटे, कहीं पहरा कटिल बंधन, यहाँ प्रतिकूल है सब कुछ, कहीं मरुस्थल, कहीं बादल, मगर तू मुस्कुराता चल, दिशाएं हो उठे उज्जवल, मगर तू मुस्कुराता चल, दिशाएं हो उठे उज्जवल. You have to smile with every problem which you face in life, and trust me, you can overcome all the problems of life and you will be called achiever of your life. Thank you very much once again, Dr. Gayatri, for giving me another chance to speak to this young, talented boys and girls.
No words, sir. I just don't have words. I'm sure the whole PBI family will join in me, with me telling that we are lost. We are lost. And as you said, the life is full of problems. Just 2 days back, our champion Nakul, he was admitted in hospital with his shoulder joint. It was dislocated, and it was a big shock to all of us, I must say. And with that, Nakul's mom, Rinku ma'am, literally put in her effort to bring up this portfolio, I must say. Hats off to that lady. Hats off to that lady, I will say. But sir, as you say, with the problems, we really, we struggle to achieve for our children. And I'm sure, Rinku ma'am, I'm telling you, you believe me, Nakul, Samiksha, I'm sure Jeet and all the singers, everybody, they're going to one day for sure, as Sandeep Marwah sir rightly said. Sir, thank you so much. It's such a great honor that you're going to put the recording in your platform. I just don't have beyond this. I don't have words, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot, and I'm sure this will help our children to reach greater heights. I request our IT team to kindly share our gratitude, a certificate of gratitude to our esteemed chief guest. Thank you so much, Dr. Sandeep Marwah, sir, sharing your valuable time, spending with us, encouraging our talented professionals to achieve more. Thank you so much, sir. I take this opportunity. Thank you, sir. I also take this opportunity to thank our resource persons, Mrs. Vinodhini Krishnamoorthy, for accepting my request and to train our professional, to bring hopes in the mother's heart, to make our dream come true. Thank you so much, Vinodhini ma'am, for being with us, for guiding us. Thanks a lot to make this dream come true. Thank you so much. I now request Mr. Amiya Roy to kindly take us through the last leg of the program. Over to you, Mr. Amiya. Mr. Amiya Roy. Mr. Soham Amiya Roy, are you there? Mr. Soham?
Yes, he's here.
Yeah, he's there.
Thank you, Madam. Namaste and good evening. I'm sure all of us are feeling a sense of achievement. So it is time for us to listen to vocal talent of Ms. Shahana Miss Shana visually is very versatile singer who can also play a variety of instruments such as guitar, violin, keyboard, guitar, and piano. Recently, she started learning from Russian piano from a Rema school game conservatory. She had completed her fourth grade in piano and is also learning Hindustani music from Master Shivanand Balesh. Sir, she has given performance in many TV shows and has won several prestigious awards. Shahana has got the talent to identify the exact chord and one plays it over to you, Miss Shahana.
I wish to add here, Sandeep sir, Sahana is visually challenged and presently she has for actor Surya's movie and a highly talented professional she is. Apart from singing, she does plays keyboard, guitar, a lot of, and she speaks also very well. Sahana, over to you.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sahana. I know you just reached from school. Thank you so much, Sahana, dear.
Welcome, ma'am.
Dr. Gayatri, may I add here?
Yes, sir.
I've heard two singers today, and I would love to put both these two singers on Radio Noida and let almost 1 million people must listen to these two talented boy and a girl.
That would be a great honor, sir. That will be a greatest opportunity. Karthik, Devansh, and Sahana. We are praying that they would get some opportunities, sir. Literally. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
That is for sure. Will be done.
Share that their profiles with you, sir. Thank you, sir. Over to Miss Palak.
That was an awesome rendition, Miss Sahana. Namaste and good evening to one and all. I am Palak Vaidya, a PVI student. Now we have come to the end of our program and right time to convey our thanks to all. Let me introduce Miss Akshaya Narasimhan, who will convey the vote of thanks. Miss Akshaya, a postgraduate in IT from Singapore Management University, is the founder of Emplusive Training of Center, which trains neurodivergent IT-related courses and equips them to secure jobs. She is also the founder of Impact, which employs neurodiverse children in IT-related functions. Now I request Miss Akshaya Narasimhan to do the honors.
Thank you, Ms. Palak. Namaste and good evening to everyone. I'm sure all of us were fully engrossed by the highly inspiring words from our distinguished guest, proud young champions, their parents, and also by the sounds of music from the artists. It is time to acknowledge the contributions of everyone for the grand success of this program. We are extremely thankful to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Sandeep Marwah sir, for consenting to inaugurate Muditha Kreative School and felicitate the students of Personality Development Program of PVI. Our sincere thanks to Mr. Rajiv and team from Dr. Sandeep Marwah sir's organization for all help and coordination for the gracious presence of Dr. Sandeep Marwah sir for today's performance. We are also thankful to Ms. Vinodhini Krishnamoorthy, the resource person for Personality Development Program, for giving insights of the teaching and learning process. Our immense thanks to the parents of Personality Development Program for preparing a wonderful portfolio video to showcase their talent. We are also highly grateful to several eminent guests who encouraged and motivated the young professionals. This event would not have been a success without the cooperation of young champions who compared the program by taking so much of efforts and backing of their parents, the super moms and super dads. Our comparing team, Mr. Ahan Gurudas Patel, Ms. Saloni Agarwal, Ms. Amoga Ramkumar, Mr. Amiya Rahul Jadhav, Mr. Arjun Krishna, Mr. Rahul, Mr. Soham Amiya Roy Dastidar, and Ms. Palak Vaidya. Our deepest thanks to all of them for their continuous trust in us and for their encouragement. Another important contribution was from Mr. Chinmay, Ms. Ratika, and Mr. Advait, who made wonderful mementos for our chief guest. The flyer for the event was made by our talented designer, Ms. Seba. A heartfelt thanks to each one of them. We are extremely thankful to the artists, Mr. Karthik Kumar, Mr. Devansh Chandra, and Ms. Sahana for their pleasing music. Once again, many thanks to all of you for making this evening a memorable one for Prakramika Vocational Institute. Thank you. I request Ms. Palak to take over for the concluding event.
Let us conclude this wonderful day's event with salutation to our motherland. May I request everyone to rise for national anthem.
जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. Once again, namaste. And officially, the session ends here. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much and all the
Thank you
best.
so much.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, everyone. It was a beautiful session, wonderful session. I'm so touched. I don't have words to express. I only have tears in my eyes. Thank you so much, Gayatri ma'am, for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations, Akhila ma'am.
Thank you.
So much for this.
Thank you, ma'am.